the live stream, button up your zipper.
I think that's got it. I'll shut it up. Okay, set up.
Hey, can you hack a little quieter? We are live.
Yep. Oh, shit. Oh. There ain't nobody on there, so. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, fire. All right. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm Mike. This is Brian. Welcome to Project Dad Heart. We got our coffee. We got a couple of experiments that we're going to do today. And, got a new shipment of goodies. Yes, we're going to do a quick unboxing, and you know, we love your input, so follow along with us as we get ready. There's one viewer, I'm not sure who it is.
Welcome in. Quick breakdown of our first experiment is acetone and plastic, and let's see how we can make the stuff that we figured out was a paste, which would help with combining plastics. We do have a welder, a stapler. We do have a few things to our advantage, but you know, you always want to learn and try and discover a new thing to do that could possibly put you ahead of your competitors.
Well, this ain't gonna work.
Shit. All right. Brian's first contribution doesn't work. What we do have here on the table so far is a cup of coffee, black, strong. It's the best way to take it. I came to the table today with a peach Red Bull. Not a plug. Just need some energy. We are almost finished with the paint and prep for our current Mandalorian. We decided that we needed to pick up a little bit more spot and glazing putty.
Access.
And of course, we have been working hand in hand with our local ACE here in Kingston.
Okay.
So we did get one of ACE's Lego trucks. And we're going to get that put back together, and as a thank you for our support from our local Kingston Hardware, we're going to give this back to them so they can put it on the shelf for a display or something, just to have a little fun with it. And I hope you I hope you join us as we put this together at the end of our opening here. As R.C. Sparks once said, safety third. I've also heard safety fifth, first. Always need disposable gloves, money makers. You gotta take care of them. We got 6 individual one spots. I think we can get through all of the entire Lego build with just these, but we'll see what happens. Of course, we got snacks from there. Love a good strawberry licorice. We also picked up some fine grit sandpaper, so we can polish up the rest of that paint that we got going on. All right, Brian.
I gotta figure this Yahoo shit out, the damn YouTube shit out, because I can't see who's in here. I can't see. Apparently nobody's talking, but I have no way of. I don't know.
Okay, well, we need to continue on. Even if we repost this, we can't spend half an hour of dead silence.
Yeah.
All right, well, while Brian is setting up that experiment that he's got going on, I got a pair of scissors. No, okay, that's what you got. Let's peek into the Amazon box and see what showed up today. Normally, I try to sneak a peek. I got in trouble more than once for trying to sneak a peek because you want to know. I mean,
So you know, but you still want to know.
well, you don't know what you're going to get. You never know because we're expecting shipments today, Monday. Not Monday. Monday's the 4th of July. Oh, from Project Dad Heart. Happy 4th of July, guys, and all our veterans out there. You know.
Oh, it's Amanda. She's in.
Thank you. All right, so airbrush cleaner. Again, the cleaners are mandatory. You got to keep everything clean.
Filament. That's not PLA.
So thank you, Medea Airbrush Cleaners, for keeping our machines clean. It always helps out a significant amount. All right.
I don't know how long this is supposed to take, but found out online. We've been welding all of our pieces using a 3D printer pen and E6000 glue. And I came across a deal online that says you can take PLA filament and dissolve it in acetone and turn it into a paste that you can then use to weld your pieces. And it's a better weld and it looks better and everything else, so we're giving that a shot. But I have no idea how long this is supposed to take or how much I need, so I put some in here and we're gonna try to make it work.
All right, so I've got Zero 3D printing filament here.
Tiff says she's in the other room, but
she's
not having a good day today.
yeah, I mean everybody has good days. Not everybody can have great days. But back to the Zero 3D printing filament. We ordered a set of purple,
It's good to stay busy.
and the purple, absolutely love it. We're going to get a lot of fun out of that. But not only did they send us what we ordered, they sent us a new static cling bag,
Oh, that's nice.
which maybe we can reuse this to keep some of our filament fresher. And not only did we that, we also got a bonus. They sent us about another gram of, what is this, gray? Matte gray.
Yeah.
and
Clear.
a clear. Well, this is a little different. I've never seen 160 degree temperature, but oh, it's cleaning filament.
Yeah.
We needed cleaning filament for
All right.
ages. Yes, thank you, Zero 3D filament. That is probably the highlight of my unwrapping here. Lots of fun stuff to be had with this.
It's kind of starting to break down. You got some scissors over there?
I do have scissors.
I can probably cut these into smaller pieces and they work better.
Yeah, did it say what the measurement
No,
duration? He is using an micrometer to guarantee these measurements that he's using. As you see, he does have corrective ichrometer lenses. We're pretty confident here, so let's see how this goes. Nothing's blown up yet. Let's move on into the Amazon box. Okay, so we got Priline, some more 3D filament.
Yeah.
Oh, this is our TPU.
This is a rubber filament.
Yeah, for those that aren't familiar, TPU is rubber. You got TPU, you got PLA plus, P-TAG. There's a handful of different filaments out there, and this one basically allows us to print rubber. So anything that you find that you need rubber that's maybe you need softer, like helmet padding, maybe a shoe sole. There's a lot of things you can do with rubber filament.
Hey, what's that, Demon Hunter?
And it actually comes out, flexible, pliable.
Thanks for the happy
And,
4th of July, Amanda.
That's great to have another round with. Brian, I'm going to pass this over to you.
Oh, that's our Dremel.
Oh, the Dremel extension.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
That's the precision extension.
He has
for-
little girl hands, so he can't hold the big Dremel.
It's hard to get precision with the.
Demon Hunter wants to know what you're working on.
We are working on a female Mandalorian cosplay for our good friend Amanda.
They also said long time no see.
Yep, I saw that. I responded, I thought, but yeah, there we go.
Okay, so that just...
It extends your Dremel out so you have better control and can get into smaller areas. And
This is actually really well built.
this is from. It doesn't say.
No.
It doesn't. It just says made in China.
Yep, so thank you, China. We appreciate it. Even though we paid for it. Well, we want it.
That piece hooks into the Dremel.
Yep. That's going to be interesting. That paste is current. I mean, is that pliable?
It's getting there.
Okay, so this is something that we're really learning how to work with. It's a newer thing that we're doing. And this is the plastic optic fiber. So for some of our light kits, Brian thinks he's got a really good way to seriously improve some of what we got going on. So again, another shipment, another opportunity to learn
Amanda
another
just
trade.
went ahead and I think she answered Demon Hunter's question a little more simply. She said, they're working on my Mandalorian Demon Hunter. Her name is Nanda Tandahar. Can't wait. These guys are amazing.
Yeah. What we're gonna do with fiber optics, it's for a Whistling Birds gauntlet. This will actually be the tips of the missiles, and it'll light up blue.
Sweet. It is the blue set.
Yeah.
And
well,
then
it's actually clear, but the light that it attaches to is blue.
okay, so the light you have is blue, ready
Yes.
to go on to it. And then of course we got a number 11, two number 11s, a 10 and a 16-17, which are just your standard blade, scoring blade, chisel blades. Quite a few things that you can do with these, and working with fine, some of this you want to be able to get a layer off at a time. So, using the proper knife and the proper blade will definitely get you a cleaner result again.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure how long this will take, but it is making the plastic floppy, and it is turning a light blue color. The acetone is, so I'm not exactly sure. But it seems to be somewhat working. But I do not know the time frame.
We did get some extra tools.
Demon Hunter says, I know I used to live near them. By the way, this is Nate.
Nate Dog.
Nathan?
I it just says, by the way, this is Nate.
Okay.
All right,
Nathan.
so while we continue on with our current science experiments, let's see if we can finish this. Let's see if we can get this thing put together. We got some decals here. That should be pretty fun.
Here's the instructions.
Nobody needs the dang instructions.
I do.
Thank
I
you
mean,
for
I
asking,
do.
Amanda. I'm having one of my days.
4. 1 second, y'all. I gotta check something. Okay, didn't look important.
Alright.
This is YouTube. I don't think it matters.
Still.
You know, but I mean, TikTok we have to be careful about because they'll ban us. But this
Alright.
is YouTube. They don't give a shit.
So it looks like we need help. Brian, I've never put one of these together.
Tiffany does most of the Lego stuff.
What?
He bought a Lego set from Ace Hardware,
And I don't know what I'm doing.
and he wants to put it together and then give it back to them for helping us out on the E6000 thing.
Okay, well, I wouldn't mind doing that for you, but I'm sorry, I'm not doing it on camera.
Well, I want to do it.
I mean,
So,
I would do it, I would do it for you, but
I
that,
need this guy.
Legos are my personal little zen. I don't
need
like to be
this
watched. Because I know I mess up when I do it, I glue myself to my Legos, and I don't like to be
If
watched.
that's good watching.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
That's kind of the point. That's good watching.
All right.
No,
so,
We'll
don't-
have to hide some cameras.
No. Because again, that's my personal, my little, my zen area.
Okay, so this one goes into number 3.
Thank you, Nanda, for understanding. I haven't had my medicine for a week.
And we're still waiting. I mean, it appears to be working.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess while you're doing that, I can do some work too. I mean, that's going to take a while. This isn't PLA. So it's not useful.
Like my Legos for me are like when I like to go and do the dishes and just be in the water. That's my time to close the world out. I don't need anyone on watch. That's why I like to be alone in the kitchen when I'm baking. That's my zen time.
Where did all the pieces go? Okay, where is the new sandpaper?
It's under South America.
Oh, well, we got you here, Amanda. I could show you.
She said they need to get off their butts and get it done. Stuff like that burns my butt.
We're working on it. I'm working on it right now. He's doing the Lego thing for Ace Hardware because they cut us a really good deal on a bunch of E6000. They basically sold it to us at their cost so that it didn't cost us as much. It was a good deal. So he's building this for them and he's going to give it to them as a display piece for a thank you. But we have been working. We're damn near finished. We're kind of waiting on a few things in the mail still. Should be here later this week. But you had the issue with your Batgirl costume having rocket boobs, I believe you said. I said, this isn't completely done. We still got some sanding to do on it and some fill in. It's almost ready. But this...
No. She meant my meds.
Oh, your meds, yeah.
Yes.
But this...
Her being a week without, not you guys.
Oh, this is the chest plate. So far. I mean... I don't think it's going to look like rocket boobs. And we've got a chest piece that goes in the center here that has 4 purple LEDs in it that light up down the middle.
No, she's not
And
mad at y'all.
I'm going to take this down for just a
She
second. And I'm
She
going to
said
pull it.
thank you for that.
I'm going to pull it around here. This is current status, more or less. I mean, everything's not attached right, but it's kind of hard to see. But
She's gonna be tough. Can't wait.
okay, I think I've got it back to where it needs to be. It's your butt plate. This appears to be working, but not very quickly.
I will have to say that everything that you and every other person that wears all these costumes, just looking at everything that you put on wears me out and makes me tired. I don't know how y'all do this. Y'all are tough. Just watching and seeing what all y'all put on wears me out.
What we got here is a 320, I believe, sandpaper, super fine grit. Trying to get it all smoothed out. So it looks good.
You know, if there are people watching this that are wondering, maybe, I don't know, like a tutorial of how you sand, and this is how you sand this kind of material.
It's sanding. I mean,
I don't know, maybe
He
it's,
wants to talk about it.
it's not rocket science, really. I mean, you go back and forth until it's smooth.
well,
There's nothing to explain, really. I mean, you put the putty on, you let it dry, you come back with your sandpaper and you rub it till it's smooth. It almost sounded dirty.
Makes you dirty.
You gotta rub it till it's smooth.
Why don't they put this shit in bags per step? Like, I mean, come on. Somebody call IKEA and figure out how they're doing this.
Basically what you do is you just try to sand it and sand it until you get it about as smooth as you possibly can. Then you get your filler and you refill it, let it dry, and you come back and you wash, rinse, repeat.
Okay, 2 of those. Now I need the 2 single block, just 1 block, times 2. Is this the right one, or is this? No.
You need the fat one.
I don't want the fat one. You take one for the team. Alright, now I need a 2-piece small flat black. Oh, I think, no. I opened all the bags. Somebody explained this
That
to
was
me.
your first mistake.
Well, there's stuff in every bag that
Yeah,
I
you don't
needed.
open every bag.
These aren't like regular Legos. They're not numbered bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, where you open them in order.
I'm still on step 2 looking for parts.
These are all just randomly scattered in a bunch of bags.
Oh, you're SOL.
Nah, I got this. I need 1 black small.
I don't have my
2.
Lego helper
That's
here.
not 2.
Huh?
Does anybody see it? Point to it.
I got a Lego set that didn't have the right
Found
numbers or something, and I was glad I had a Lego helper. She's not here.
Okay, I believe okay, let's count them up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pieces. I should have 16 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16! We are in business. Alright, power back up. Those are way bigger than I thought.
Shit. The finer grit sandpaper gives you a smoother finish. God, it's a lot more work.
Step down.
Well, so far, we have a light blue liquid and a lot of floppy plastic. It's like some sort of weird Chinese food. exciting.
Yeah. Let's cut you out to the front yard so you can watch grass mow.
Grass growth.
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna eat a 500 milligram gummy.
And juice it.
We're gonna eat a 500 milligram gummy and then bake a cake using Google Translate. I wonder if that's what you do. You look up a recipe in another language and then use Google Translate.
Or you put the recipe on Google Translate and let it translate, and do that 3 or 4 times.
I don't know how it works. It would be interesting. Try to figure it out and be like, hey, I can recommend what it costs. Oh, yeah, that's a rough spot right there. I'll let you know ahead of time. The inside, the part that's facing you, that no one's going to see, isn't real pretty. That's where like the welds are and whatnot. No one's going to see that stuff anyway. But the front part's going to look really good. That's where we're doing all the sanding and all the buffing and all the filling and all that stuff. Now see, basically what we did is we took this right there. You see the seam, the weld, and how all this has got print lines and is really rough. And we covered all that in putty, and then we sand the crap out of it until it's all nice and smooth. See, this one's almost there. This one goes to the add more putty pile, which is getting bigger.
Make me stop eating these.
Wow, those are really good.
right?
I can see where those would be dangerous. I left two for you.
Nanda said, looks good.
I'm thinking. Damn. Ugh, good God.
Yes, God is good.
God's good. Beer's good. People are crazy.
And I got papers to prove it.
Oh, God bless America.
Sea to shining sea. Across the plains of Texas.
America!
F yeah. Coming again to save. No.
It don't work.
No.
Okay, this is one of the hand plates.
Oh gosh.
You broke it.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Apparently you have to be gentle.
Yeah.
Because just broke off both fuel tanks.
Yeah, this one we forgot to put the edge of the too.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
Yeah, because I'm the one that puttied those.
The last time, I puttied them the first time. And I forgot to do it, so.
We noticed a few things that we did.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
We
little
getting
stuff.
it done. We be doing it.
I
Stuff.
had
The finer sandpaper, I think is better for this.
That's why I asked you to get finer sand.
Well, I think the 80 grit was taking off too much. See, look at that.
This is actually very, very calming, mind-numbingly fun.
hence why I said that's my zen.
I mean, once you get the pieces going in the directions that they need to be going, phew, we're just flying now.
and try and cover it with a cough?
No.
Okay. I wouldn't have been mad. That's kind of funny.
It's a good idea.
These chairs are held together with hasps, clasps, alternative screws, wooden dowels that are supposed to be glued. Supposed to be. So you kind of never know what's going to make what sound here.
I don't know.
Probably to cover up the fact that you just did a little wiggle in the chair. And you're explaining why.
So we gotta stop here. And let's recollect some new parts. Let's build. Who's your favorite guy at Ace Hardware right now?
To be honest with you, I don't know him by name.
Well, we're gonna call this Ace Mike because, well, I mean,
Okay.
he's got a beard. I got a big sexy beard.
Good.
So,
Keep telling yourself that.
Mischief Mike right here.
It looks like a bird made a nest on your face.
All right, everybody hears this, right? See, now you made the front bumper fall off. Now we're not getting anywhere. I remember.
Uh-huh.
I think that's right. I believe that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that came out much better than it did last time.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about the little boogers.
The ridges? Okay, if you're not worried about the
Well,
ridges,
those
then
boogers are. I thought I had them decent enough to glue the tops on, and I glued the tops on. And the more I looked at it, the less I liked it. So I went back and ripped the tops off so that I could resand them.
Okay.
And that's
Never mind.
that's leftover glue boogers. That's leftover glue boogers. So
Okay.
that'll be covered back up by new glue. So I'm not real worried about them.
Well, as long as you're comfortable and you can, you know, if you want to put your seal of approval on that, your seal of approval is a guarantee in my book. What it is.
That doesn't give me much confidence. Unfortunately.
Well, okay, rejected. Way to take a compliment and run with it.
I know, right?
Men don't tell men they're pretty. Shut up. Oh.
That's odd. Oh yeah, that's right, because we ordered the smaller one.
You know what? Why don't y'all just give me Nanda's suit, put me on a plane with it, and send me to Nanda? I'll go live with Nanda.
Okay, if you say so.
Can we keep your income?
No, I gotta, no, that's my income. It comes with me.
I'll ask your doctor next time I'm there.
You don't go to my
I know.
Nanda says, I'm still here just listening. I'm at the comic shop today, so I hear y'all.
Well, great. I appreciate you hanging out with us.
Well, then see, she heard me say that I will personally bring her costume to her, and I will come move in with her.
Well, I don't think let's not jump ahead. 'Cause she might like
She said flat out, and yes, send Tiff to me. I'll send her home in a few weeks after some R&R.
Well,
See?
we're sending her Greyhound. Can you do better than that?
See? Hey, yeah, okay, all right. I'm coming, Nanda. She said I'll take her to the beach. I'll go hang out with Amanda.
Bye.
She said send her Greyhound, I'll fly her home.
Well,
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Do I have to get that vaccine thing in order to do all this?
Probably.
And I'm sorry, no, no. Because whenever I get vaccines for things, that's when I get the crap. Hence, I got the flu shot, and I got the bad bout of the flu.
somebody.
Oh, all right.
Understand
Nanda
this.
said no vaccine here. All right. I'll go hang out with Nanda.
Okay, we've got this.
See, Mike was trying to say, don't jump the gun. She said flat out, send her.
Send it.
Yep. She said flat out, y'all can send me Greyhound and she'll fly me home.
Well,
All right. So we got Mischief Mike here. Moving on to the next step.
well, if I can find what I need, I'm gonna hook some power up to her gauntlet here.
All right. So let's collect our pieces here. We got a 4 by looks like 6, 4. Not that. We got a 4 by 6 here. Why is that white? Okay, here's a 4 by 6 that's white. I need 2 skinny pieces that are 4. It's this one. And, nope. And this one.
She even said no vaccine there,
Okay, so then I need 2 of these.
but I would have to have it to fly.
There's,
I think so. I don't know.
I think they might have lifted that ban.
Really?
Yes.
What about buses?
I don't really know, but I believe everything is open now. One of these. One of these. One of these. And let's find one more.
Okay.
So we got 2 of those.
Steal the camera again for a second.
One.
That.
One of these. A steering wheel. Is that a tongue ring?
And then right here, you got the little button that turns it on and off.
And we've got a gray something.
So, there's that up and running.
This thing. And then,
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You have to do that again because she's just listening. She's at the comic
just
shop.
listening.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
She's only listening. She's at the comic shop. So
Let
we need
me-
to let her know. Hey, look
Okay.
at the camera for a minute, Amanda.
Spinning it around. Let me know when she's ready, if she can tell you.
Let me know. Let me know when you're looking, Amanda. He's got something cool to show you. She said she's only listening. So, okay, she's ready.
Here we go. And then there's the button. Turns it on and off. And there's the all the way. But all prettied. There's your speaker for your music. And then you've got your voice speaker and your hearing setup. So, and we're gonna make it where you can interchange between the 2 helmets and everything. So,
She says, "Whoa will be the baddest Mandalorian on the East Coast."
And she ended up with 2 broken lightsabers.
Talk to her.
Yeah, I had the file that I had. I guess was 2 different lightsabers,
And I just printed everything.
and we just printed all of it. So I made 2 different lightsabers out of it, and banged them up and jacked them up.
So see, I'll be safe. She'll have her Mandalorian costume. I'll be safe. Yeah, I'm a wuss, so you'd have to protect me.
I mean, it's kind of fusing the pieces together into little clumps,
Yeah.
but it's not pasting. I don't know if maybe there's not enough acetone in it, or
Add a little more acetone. She says, "I'll take care of you, chick. Worst thing here is DA drivers." I don't understand what that means. Unless she's saying the drivers. I don't know. I don't know. Vacation away from a house mainly of guys. Hey?
Bye.
Yeah, I see how much I am cared about.
Think I can figure out how to make the tea for a couple of days.
What?
Nothing.
yeah, check that.
I can go on strike.
I can replace you. He can't.
Yeah.
Hey, by all means, And I'm sure he can replace it.
Hey, April.
I
We need
don't.
some help.
I don't think his sister is watching.
No.
We'll see that if you're talking about April, then I mean that's a replacement for him too, kind of, 'cause that's his sister, that's family, someone else for him to talk to.
It's just weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
'Cause
this time, he'll be the one in the relationship, and you won't. So.
I'm making too many legitimate excuses here.
Hey, you can be a jackass. I can be a jackass.
But I woke up a jackass. You
So
started.
did I.
Oh.
Because someone came in there and said, "Hey, Mike's ready to get going and get things done." And so
It's
I
not how I
had to
put
get
it.
up and get going.
It's not how I put it.
Yes, it is.
Wait.
I mean, we
Yes.
were already in here grinding shit and had stuff going, and I mean, I was surprised you didn't wake up yet.
Because I had been up for 17 hours.
Why? It's a horrible idea.
Because I was being a good wife.
Shit.
Doing something wrong. Something is wrong
The wrong piece in.
here. Well, I had to.
that demon hunter has
Left.
left. It's just Nanda and her.
Yeah.
She's in here hanging out with y'all. That sounds like it might be packages or something. I'll go check in a second. Why is the van running and the driver door open?
Because I smoke too much weed.
It's an honest answer.
Might want to check it, make sure there's no critters in there. How long has it been out there running?
We got back.
Really? Door is open and it's out there running.
I just realized that there is a TOKEN sized hole in that fence,
Where?
in the gate. When I didn't move the box back.
Yeah.
I figured the easiest way to get Presley was to open the gate up, and she would run inside trying to get away, which she did, and it worked. But I just looked, and I'm a hole that big,
Yeah.
and he's not on a leash.
They more than, you don't think he's out there then?
Well, he is. I just saw him.
More than likely they used him to get it open or,
No, it's
It's
just
true.
because I didn't put the board back. And I'm saying Token apparently is smart enough not to go outside.
he has seen both of them get their butts busted. I've noticed that whenever I'm taking them out or letting them out and I'm calling them back in, he comes directly in. He doesn't run off and do whatever. He stays directly with us. Even if he goes out the front door, he will stay in the yard. And whenever you holler for him, he will come directly back to
He
us.
will sit if you tell him to sit.
Yeah,
That's how I
exactly.
put that collar on him. He got his butt popped.
But,
Well, because I told him to sit, and then I came after him. Or I didn't, I came towards him with the collar, and he was like trying to wag his tail and scoot away at the same time. And I said sit, and I came towards him again. He jumped up again, so I popped him in the butt, and I said sit.
he's probably, I mean,
Well,
he's associating that the collar means in trouble, or he's never really, and he hasn't had a collar, so like he's not used to the leash. Maybe he's
not wanting to do the collar thing.
Too bad.
Yep, too bad.
And that is an extra large collar, so
Okay.
it should grow with him.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Or you mean widen with him?
Well, it
He's
can
not
be,
growing, he's
it
just
can
being
be
widened.
adjusted for him.
Yeah. That dude is getting wider, not bigger. Unless he's one of those dogs like some kids that he's gonna get wide and then all of a sudden, yeah. Swell up and then one day we'll get up and boom.
I lost the blinker. I lost the blinker.
What color are they? Yellow?
Amber. It's clear.
Well, take your shoe off and put your foot down and I'm sure you'll find it.
Yep.
That's normally how you find Legos.
Most beneficial way to.
Yep. And then you hear Mom scream down the hall. Mom found it. Well, I'm not seeing a Lego on the floor. Unless it bounced underneath one of the boxes or any of the packaging. I'm not seeing a Lego.
What about moving to South Carolina?
It's rattled around in my mind.
I mean, we can move up there.
It's not out of the realm.
After this one will probably ready paint.
Good. What fell off? The bumper.
I really don't see that thing. I'm telling you.
These big giant things. Assuming this big giant thing is here. Remember, don't jump ahead too far. Okay, we're done. Alright, so let's get some more pieces. Looks like, what is it, 6? You got it up here. Need a white 4. A flat 4. Gray 2. We got a white. I guess it doesn't matter on the color. Flat. We got one of those, and we need 2. So we have 1, 2 here. All right. Now the rest of everything we're looking for is flat. And I believe, yep, 1, 2. These are, nope, not you. Let's keep on looking here. Can't give up.
Okay, it says there's 3 people. Oh, your mother just popped in, said good morning.
Morning.
It still is morning. It feels like it's,
Noonish.
yeah. Okay, I need a flat 1.
It's 11.
Flat 1. Okay, we got a flat 1.
Your mother says, what you building?
The same window we've been working on for a while.
So if you're just popping in, we did an unboxing earlier. We got a couple of parts, some different things that we're trying, a couple of science experiments,
Speaking of,
and then we've also got an Ace Hardware
it's the
Lego set, 200 pieces. It says for ages 6 and up. We're 60 combined, so we got some time on the suggested time.
Actually, combined, we're a lot older than that because I'm 42. Brian will be 42 in September. You know, and you're like 32
You're not
Five,
on the you're
right?
not on the camera, so I was referring to Brian and I because we are the ones on the camera.
Well, still, that's more than 60, just you and him combined. That's
Okay.
70.
I mean, let's not make us all out to be ancient. I'm
We are all ancient.
okay, please tell, you're confusing me. I'm lost. I need one
See,
more of those.
we're ancient,
That's not even fair.
but it's true.
Yeah, but you're distracting me. So then I got one of these.
You're the
I
one
got
that started
two
the
of those.
distraction.
I need another one of those. Has anybody ever watched the James May and what is his name? James May and man, I can see his face. Where the two guys do shots and for every 30 minutes until they finish the Lego or a Rector set. It's, Richardson. It's the. I'll come back to it. What am I looking for again?
I don't know. Your brain?
I need one of these. Oh, I need two of those. Richard Hammond. And they put together something like this, but they did it while continuing to consume liquor. It was.
Well, I don't have any liquor,
Your
but you can have a
mother
shot at
said
that if you want.
LOL.
You can do a shot of acetone if you want.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered my doctor said I couldn't do that.
Can't do that unless it's prescribed by a doctor.
Yeah, you know. Okay, I got two. No, I still need two flat pieces. And these ones is white, so maybe the other one is white. Here we go, we found it.
And also, for those of you just joining us, the reason he is doing a Lego set is our local Ace Hardware has been cutting us really good deals on our materials. So as a thank you, we bought one of their Lego sets, Ace Hardware truck, and he's putting it together and he's going to give it to us.
Back to you, Bob.
Okay, I think your mother has left. Unless Nanda left. 'Cause it's just down to two now. Okay.
What?
No, apparently your mother is still here, because she just said sounded like a call to arms. I guess she can hear your,
Phone message?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that must mean then that Nanda left.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Your mother said she's at her office.
Me too.
Yeah, this has become this has become a workshop / home. I want, if we're talking about the moving and finding a new place, I want a place where I can actually tell y'all, no, not in the house.
Yeah, that would be nice. I agree.
Your mother said that, I'm guessing she's referring to that this is a workshop slash home. She said nothing wrong with that. Yes, I do. I would like a place where I can tell y'all, no, not in the house.
I'd like to have a place where I don't want to do this in the house.
Yeah.
Not my input.
Well, it is very valuable to somebody.
Mother said everyone has to start somewhere.
Do you ever wake up in the morning and think, I could be Batman?
Yes, I had the right financial backing.
Yep, that's all I'm short to. It's the whole billionaire part.
Yeah.
As soon as I figure that part out, I'm golden. I lost a piece. This round I have an extra piece.
Huh.
So we're doing good.
So as far as parts percentage,
We're right on fucking par. Okay, I believe we're done with 6. We got apparently realistically 18 steps, so we're a third of the way done. So let's keep moving here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm having a good time doing this. It's very relaxing for me.
isn't that nice?
Okay, let's not talk about the other 4 pieces that I did off camera. Screwy booty doo, man! I lost my spot. Screwy booty doo. That's a real saying. I didn't make that up. In case anyone asks.
I sure you really did.
Well, in case they do. Tell them it's popular. I heard it at the club.
What club was that?
Club sandwich section. I heard him in the fucking toys. Now tell me how I was missing a blinker, now I have 3 extra blinkers. None of them are the right one. Now see, this is alright. Back to what we were doing. This shit gets thick though.
What?
I don't know, one of those things.
Your mother said I like regular puzzles. Those tiny pieces would make me go blind.
Alright, so we got 1,
Oh.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3! What's today's letter, Big Bird? Today's letter is
3!
See, now that's a number. I think you're already broken.
Hey, Bird. 3 is a letter, not a word.
It's not a word or a letter. It's a number.
Okay, Big Bird, what is today's letter? Bong. You heard that? You've never heard that?
What?
What I was sitting there saying. You've never heard it. Okay. Oh, we gotta find this. Hey, Big Bird. Here we go. Tips, you may or may not have heard this, but you should listen in.
Solve the puzzles now.
Get the sesame street.
Hello, Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to Sensimania Street. I'd like to tell you what today's letter is, but I am really up. Hey, Big Bird, do you know what today's letter is?
Sure, Kermit. Today's letter is joint.
Big Bird, joint is not a letter. It is a word.
Sorry, kids. Today's letter is 3.
Big Bird, 3 is a number.
Exactly. The number 3, which is how many joints I smoked today.
Thank you, Elmo. How about we say our ABCs, Big Bird? A, B, C, D, E, F, R, Q, C, F,
See.
I forgot what we were doing, Krabbit.
did you just call me Krabbit?
Yes, I did.
Krabbit, throw it here. Okay. That's all the time we have for today. Goodbye, kids. Today's show was brought to you by the letter,
Long.
and remember,
That's your best one.
the number 2. Bye-bye.
Good word. YouTube Live, watching the paint dry. Welcome everybody to our live stream. We're watching paint dry.
Mother said sacrilege.
Real action going on today. The clear paint is currently exceeding all expectations.
while the mat finish is taking hours.
Have you considered turning on a heater?
No, but we've been having the cat breathe on it for the last half hour.
The cat keeps meowing at it for some reason. We don't believe it's helping. We'll let you know.
It's pretty good. Today on paint drying.
Okay.
We smeared tuna on the wall to get the cats to breathe on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if that lets it dry a little faster.
Unleash the hounds. I don't even know what we're doing right now.
Say, well, today, just for shits and giggles, we've taken this 10 by 10 room and coated the walls in tuna fish oil. Now we're gonna fill it full of cats and see what happens.
Okay, I'm looking for a piece. I need this piece. This piece looks like this. And it goes here. I gotta find its other brother. I believe that's you. In case anybody wants to point out, yeah, I did buy super glue, and I am about halfway through with it. I haven't super glued anything.
That's funny. I think I may be done. Nope, nope. Looks like I got one more fold.
Ray. And we got 2 amber. Alright, I guess we need to move to our next piece Don't think we currently need that. Alright, there's the piece that I've been looking for. I was wondering also. Need a 4. Doesn't look like I'm gonna need this. How much money have you paid for extra fancy stuff and you're still doing it by hand? Don't we have any fancy stuff to take care of that?
I have the palm sander.
Yeah, but that's too aggressive.
Exactly, and the belt sander is cool and all. It's good for like the seams and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but again, too aggressive.
So again, we've yet to find the right tool.
Yes, we need a sander that's not super aggressive, that's small enough it'll fit in the palm of your hand for the bigger pieces like this.
Okay.
And so far, I have not found one
The
today.
right one.
I'm sure there's one out there that's perfect. As of yet, I have not achieved it. I mean, the tools that we have are great for what they're great for.
Yeah.
This, however, unfortunately, is not what they're great for.
I understand. So we got to keep our eye on the tools and see what else we can find.
Now, I've run across on Amazon a small orbital sander. Again, I don't know. We need to start going to tool shows.
Why, that's where I get fucking stupid shit like this.
Well, you go to a tool show, you can actually see the tool used. You can touch it, feel it, know what it does.
Yeah.
So then you know whether or not it's a good buy. Whereas with what we're doing now is, oh, this looks cool, it sounds cool,
Let's buy it and no idea how to use it.
and then it comes in and you're like, oh, well, crap, it wasn't what I thought it was.
what happened to the last thing that I bought. Well, now order this one. We can make this work. No, it didn't work at all.
We might have underestimated on the putty.
Yeah, I've seen that at a couple. Thank you very much. All right, guys, we are moving into step 10. 10 out of 16. No, excuse me, guys. We're going into 9. So 9 out of 16. We're closing in. So stick with me a little bit longer. We're gonna get there.
About halfway through.
Yeah, about halfway through. All right, so we're still collecting pieces. My mind wandered off again. I'm sorry. Welcome back, guys. 1, 2. This thing.
Now, was that a welcome back to viewers or a welcome back to your brain?
You know, maybe it was supposed to be a commercial break cue, Brian. Some post editing should have taken care of that. I don't know why it made me through.
That'd be great if we weren't live.
Oh, crap. I don't know, bro. What are we talking about? Yeah, for me.
Commercial cues are great when you're not live.
It's for me. I took a break. Alright.
Oh, well, my arms are thoroughly freaking burnt.
Take a break. I've got pieces
Well,
of this. that you
I
can
have
start
to.
working
That
on.
was the last piece of sand, except for those 2 helmets that are kind of.
Well, start working on the trailer or something.
Oh, and I'm not sure. I don't know about this. I mean, it's doing something.
Yeah, but is it something that you wanted to do?
I mean, we've got some really floppy, slimy. I don't know. It's kind of rubbery. I guess we can start looking into a shopping list.
While you're doing the live.
I apologize if that was heard out here.
Looks like you just about got it.
You know, something is wrong.
Why?
Well, I believe everything looks right, minus the blinker. And then if I put that on there, we are like rolling gold.
Okay.
Other than some clear gas. Don't make any sense.
So anything?
There's only one other person in the live, but I don't know who it is. Last name your mother said was sacrilegious.
That makes way more sense now, I think.
I understand more during the live and everything, but it is like 90-something degrees out there. They need to come in.
You find it offensive that I'm running another woman's boobs?
You say it that way.
Well, technically that's what I'm doing.
So I think that's the truck is finished.
Yeah, earlier you said work on the trailer, and then I looked and I was like, how am I going to work on the trailer if the trailer's on the back of the instructions?
Do I have everything?
It didn't look like it.
I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm missing a bag.
I bet you that would have got us through. some views. If I'd have named the live rubbing boobs.
Okay, read this.
What? Ow.
That's for the.
Razor Crest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mother said, how's the job going?
Not bad. I mean, it's a job. Okay.
See right now.
like an idiot.
But
I assumed it was PLA. They said they mix their filament with acetone to make the paste.
you know,
They didn't specify what their filament was made out of. Apparently, it doesn't work with PLA. That's only for ABS. So yes, he made an acetone paste to bond his pieces together, but he wasn't using PLA, he was using ABS, which is acetone reactive. Also, apparently, if you print in ABS, you can smooth your pieces to a freaking shine super easy with acetone. You just put it on a rag and rub it on. I find dumb shit.
you know, it's why I always watch the entire video.
Well, I did watch the entire video. And he said the easiest way for bonding pieces and making them look smooth and nice is to take your filament and dissolve it in acetone into a paste and then use that to bond your pieces. He never specified what type of filament he was using. I just assumed, since it's the most popular, it was PLA. Put this up. I'm done for a minute. My hands are killing me. What are you looking for?
I'm missing a piece that goes here, which is just a flat black piece.
I don't know what you mean by big problem. I just changed jobs. I'm working at Walmart.
What are you talking about?
My mom asked, how big of a problem do you have now?
Sorry. Didn't believe we had any problems.
I'm not 100% sure what she's talking about, to be honest.
We don't have any problems. We're doing great by ourselves right now.
sweeping the table.
Yeah.
Well, if you're making a diorama of Mars,
Hmm. Put that on Etsy as Mars sand.
go back to Mars sand.
Yeah. Grade A, 100% Mars rock.
We could put it in little bags, market it as a self-defense tool, pocket sand. We could call it super effective pocket sand. You put a little cayenne pepper in it. Oh, PLA, etc. I
Ta-da!
was asking about what you were talking about, PLA stuff. Oh yeah, there are different types of filaments, and we're kind of learning the hard way that you need to pay attention to what kind of filament the people in the video are using. I mean, it wasn't a really big problem. I mean, acetone's useful for all kinds of crap, but I mean, it's a paint thinner. It cleans crap up. I mean, it's not a useless item. It's just one that we really didn't need, seeing as how it didn't work. Is that your tea or my tea? Okay, that's my tea. Been sitting there staring at it for a minute, and I'm like, I want to pick it up, take a drink.
quit playing with it. There it is. See y'all later.